sometimes the CEO role feels so like fluffy and not specific. And I spent a lot of time trying to define it, which there's a lot of it that you can define, and I'll go into that. But I think the reality of the CEO role is it can be fluffy. It can be like, and what I mean by fluffy is like hard to wrap your arms around and hard to define exactly what the mission is. Like, so how I look at it is it's like I'm the ultimate responsibility and accountability lays on my shoulders for assuring growth and assuring profitability of the company, reputation and culture alongside of that, right? And there's a lot that goes into that. When, like for me personally and how we are set up, when we have such a trusted and responsible ops person who, I trust, obviously. A lot of that from a financial end, it ends up being the overheads, right? So my ultimate responsibility and my team's responsibility is the overheads, assuring that the overheads are in line. Building the budget is another big part of our responsibility. We don't have a CFO right now, so really between me and you, we're building that budget, and that lands on my responsibility list, building the budget and then adhering to the budget and editing the budget throughout the year. I lead a monthly biz overhead review. So in that overhead review, we call it our biz team. It's our senior leadership team, and we go through every single line of our overheads. So what overheads are is everything other than labor, material, sales, permits, and subcontractors. So the building that we're sitting in, the heat that's pumping into here, the utility bills, right? The electric bill, the trucks, marketing, all of our salaries, all the salaries of everybody in the office, call center, dispatch, right? Managers' roles, office expenses, all the miscellaneous stuff. Like our metric is we want to be below 40% overhead expense. And that's a major part of our BPW, our business planning workshop, where we build our budget every single year. So I think the math that I'm constantly thinking about is your gross margin, which is I think this year we're 53%. So 53% gross margin budget. And then if you take off the 40%, actually I think we're at 39% overhead budget. There's 14 between that, right?
Yep.
So 14% net profit. That's the net profit, right? So if one of my roles is if gross margin starts to slip from the operations, then we need to adjust our overhead to come down and be able to be nimble. So those are the things that we talk about in that monthly biz overhead review. And we look and see if we're on track for the budget. And if we're not, we have to make quick changes every single month.